church. He can answer Elijah like I do. He can be a Jonathan. In short, he can be a preacher. If he does not have the Spirit of God, he cannot be a Christian. So when we talk about the Spirit of God, I need you to understand it's not something that belongs to those who preach alone. It's not something that belongs to those who probably wear collar. It is what makes a man a child of God. If that spirit is not in a man, such a man can even wish to become a Christian. But fortunately, it's not going to be possible. In the book of John, the epistle that was read to us, John chapter 16, verse 7, you will hear Jesus speaking to his disciple in that place. And he says, nevertheless, I tell you the truth. It is to your advantage that I go away. For if I do not go away, the helper will not come to you. But if I depart, I will send him to you. Here it is Jesus Christ that was speaking. And Jesus that was leaving the service of that says, see, it is to your advantage. I think some versions say it is expedient. It is wisdom that I live. Because even when Jesus was here on earth, whenever he was in a location, he cannot be in another location at the same time. So we're saying that the ministry of the Holy Spirit will be so powerful and of more advantage. So he said it is better that I go, so that the Spirit of God might come upon you. Jesus emphasized the need and importance of Holy Spirit. Because without it, you cannot be a child of God. Without it, you can be in church. You can you can do all the activity they do in church. But when that book will be opened on that last day, your name will not be found in it. And that's why it becomes very important to me this morning. That maybe you love. It's like a dog wishing to become an elephant. There's a problem already. Because it doesn't have that spirit. So if you want to be a child of God indeed, you need to know that you need the Holy Spirit of God. Maybe you think it's only those who want to become pastor that needs it. Or those who want to become what they used to call when we were grown up, Jim brothers and sisters. No, you are wrong. Every one of us needs it. And that's why in the book of Acts chapter 2, Peter rose up and said, the promised Spirit of God is for you and your children and your children's children. It's for the old, it's for the young, it's for women, it's for men. Because without it, you won't be able to walk with God. In short, you may have good intention to walk with God, but you will not be able to even walk with him. And that reminds me of the story of Peter in the book of Matthew chapter 26. Matthew 26 from verse 31. You know, when Jesus was about to leave, and he told the disciples, including Peter, he says, you see, you people will deny me. You will deny me. Jesus was I've walked with him for like 3.5 years. That tonight, the sheep will be beaten. He says, and all of you, the shepherd will be stricken, and all of you will run away. And Peter, I could understand. If you know the story of Peter, this was a man that was wealthy. He has left his wealth to follow Jesus. This was a man that had a comfortable home. You know his mother-in-law was staying with him. Probably was not staying in one room. He was a comfortable man. He has left all those things to follow Jesus. And here is the same Jesus at the point of departure was saying to the face of Peter that you people, you are going to fail me. It's like your father sitting and saying, I know. As soon as I go, I'm traveling, I know you are going to mess up. And if you have a child that feel like me, Father, do you know how much I love you? So Peter rose up and said, it's not possible. Others might choose to do. But me, Peter, Simon Peter, I can never deny you. And because of that, Jesus now singled him out. He says, Mr. Peter, today, before the call crow, you will deny me 3 times. Peter still responded and said, even if I will die, I will not what? I will not deny you. Did he deny Jesus? Very well, Abby. Even to him, denied him. Because at that point in time, Jesus knew that the Spirit of God has not come upon his life. Jesus knew there's a danger for anybody to think by zeal, I can follow you. He knew by zeal, you cannot go far. He knew by your efforts, you are bound to fail. He knew that this flesh we carry is the fallen one that our forefather Adam handed over to us. And that was the perspective with which Jesus was coming. He was simply telling him that don't worry, the Spirit will come to help you. But Peter was thinking that after all this might work with you, or God, others might choose to. Hi, Peter, it will not happen. But you have just confirmed to him that it did happen. This can only confirm one thing to us. That without the Spirit of God, even your zeal will fail you. Even your resolution, the January 1 resolution, I will not drink again, I will not fornicate, I will not tell lies. It will fail you before the end of January. Because it is never by power. You need the infilling of the Holy Spirit. And do you know what happened to Peter? After he denied Christ, and when Jesus rose up and came back to them, Jesus simply told them, in the book of Acts chapter 1 verse 8, you remember, he says, stay